There's a buzz in the air here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Crowd going crazy. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. What I like about these two teams, Steve, they've got a wealth of experience. A lot of veteran savvy out there.
You know what, Kevin? Historically, if you go back, teams with guys that have more veterans usually win championships. You know, older guys, but they just know how to get it done.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
They get it back. Goes up again, and Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got the first points up on the board here for Charlotte. Curry kicks to Green. Feeds it to Durant. No one near him. The shot that time, not on target. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And Thompson kicks to Durant. This one for 3. Again, Durant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Knocked loose and stolen by Zeller. Over in the corner, Batum. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Walker. Back to Batum. Clock at 6. The 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Curry kicks to Green. To the middle, here's Thompson. Batum grabs the miss.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Zeller.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Now here's Curry. Thompson with it. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Curry against Walker. Back to Zeller. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And looking deeper at some postseason numbers, here's a look at the distribution of 3-point and 2-point shot attempts for the Warriors. Shot clock at 2. Batum.
Textbook defense with Klay Thompson did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And when Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes on the floor, you know you're going to get an upgrade on the defensive side. Doesn't rack up a lot of stats on the defensive end, but man, I mean, you can see his impact, feel his impact.
It's just the way Kidd-Gilchrist can challenge and bother every shot. Also has the quickness and length to recover when he's beaten off the dribble and still contest.
Batum wide open, he fires. Again, Batum missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Picked by Pachulia. Curry passes to Pachulia. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Now they can breathe a little easier and maybe settle down into a little rhythm of this game.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Here's Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
Williams a screen. Shot off the screen. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Shot, high post. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And so here's Charlotte. And here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Batum.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Durant kicks to Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short. Charlotte leading by 6. Zeller dishes to Walker. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Ball's knocked loose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And as the season gets rolling here, does the game plan, Steve, stay pretty close to what the coaches drew up in training camp, or can there be some pretty significant shifts?
Yeah, it is. Coaches try to coach the same way, but then sometimes you have this huge trade, and you got to be able to coach on the fly to change the style of play, change where you put guys, and give guys different roles.
And you've been a part of that.
Yes, for sure. I've been traded and have guys come in, especially when you have 2 or 3 guys leave and 2 or 3 guys come in.
What's harder, being traded or being on a team that brings in new players?
I think being traded.
Being traded.
Yes.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
Now, the Warriors has had some turnovers in their coaching staff, and Steve Kerr, give him a lot of credit. 2 guys in the first 2 years leave to get head coaching jobs.
And one thing that makes Steve Kerr unique, he really does empower his assistant coaches.
Yes, watching him on the sideline, you can see he lets his assistants have a role on this team. Look what happened last year. Luke Walton in the first 43 games of the season, he was fantastic, and Steve Kerr stayed out of the way.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Warriors trail by 10. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Back to Durant. And he drops it in from the low post.
And no hesitation attacking the defense. Body to body, Durant with an impressive finish.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
No, I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Their attention has to be spacing. Right now on the offensive end, they're too jammed up to be able to score the basketball. Clear it out a little bit, give some offensive room.
Walker's shot is off. Warriors trail by 11. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Walker against Curry. Right side, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's good, 2 points. Durant's got 6.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. Here's Batum, and Batum throws it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
The game plan is working to perfection so far. Didn't take them any time to get into rhythm.
Now here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here are the Hornets now. They lead by 11. Walker against Curry. And Walker kicks to Zeller. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Zeller. Down low. They double him with Green. And there's the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Start it.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cody Zeller. Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for Walker. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Bellinelli takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hornets lead by 11. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Sessions to the inside. Stolen by McGee. Over in the corner, Livingston. Pass to Green. Now Livingston. Green, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. McGee's shot is off. Here's Bellinelli. Right wing. Hibbert with the screen. Fires from the wing. Great positioning on the putback.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Warriors trail by 13. Livingston passes to Green. Here's McCall. The tray. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Batum for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%.
And Nicholas Batum, you know, I use a baseball analogy, another one of those 5 toolers. You know, he's a guy that basically does everything at a high level on the basketball floor, plays with great energy, and it just seems to affect all facets of the stat sheet. You know, he's just one of those guys that is hard to prepare for because he's such a versatile performer on the floor.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Now here's Sessions. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Charlotte no good that time either. And with Batum, I mean, we've talked about his ability to impact the game in so many ways. Truly is a prime example of versatility on both sides of the ball.
That's a great point. Could be maybe the most versatile player in the league when you look at the totality of his skill set. Easily can be shuffled around on defensive assignments throughout a game depending on what the team needs.
And so here's Charlotte. The Warriors making the shot. Hibbert with the screen. Sessions dishes to Hibbert. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. One thing that the Hornets do very well, as we all know, is hit the glass. Top to bottom, this team knows how to close out possessions, Greg, and clean up misses on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at the roster for the Hornets, everyone is helping on the glass. What is odd that they don't have one guy who averaged huge rebound numbers. It's a true team effort. They are one of the elite teams in limiting offensive rebounds.
And he knocks down the first one. And Hibbert hits them both. Warriors trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Green. The three-pointer, no good. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Sessions with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hibbert with the screen, off the pick. He's off on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. You know, just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, you know, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
They clearly have the size advantage, and they're sending a lot of big bodies to the paint on both sides of the floor.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are MKG and Kaminsky. Bellinelli is out there with Ramon Sessions, and it's Hibbert in at the center, filling out the middle. Steve, we see so many former players taking over as first-time head coaches. I know you enjoy coaching your son's team. Any thought about coaching in college or pro basketball someday?
What I would love to coach at Michigan State University, my alma mater. But also, there's this other school, Kevin, I'm going to bring you on as my assistant coach. Me and you at Pepperdine in Malibu. That'll be fantastic.
How beautiful is that campus?
So those are my two places I want to coach.
We now know your priorities.
Yeah.
We now have your priorities very, very much in tune. He's off on the second.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, to pair him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have 2 guys that are lights out behind the line.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Hibbert with the screen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Stephen Curry. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft 2 guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best 2 shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
No good on that one. Zeller, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Good on the second free throw.
You know, you talk about coaching trees. Steve Kerr in his first 2 years already has had 2 assistants, grabbed 2 head coaching jobs, and him himself, he coached on the best in the business.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Almost, but it rolls out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Kaminsky. No good there. Durant with some nice D. With the Kerr coaching tree, you're also talking about some big names like Alvin Gentry and Luke Walton. They're assistants that have moved to head coaching roles after their stint with Kerr.
Just fantastic for Steve Kerr to understand is if we keep winning, you're going to keep losing assistants. But you know what? They're winning, and that's the nature of the business.
Sessions. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off court.
Now here's Walker. 8 points for him. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia's checked in. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you're just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Iguodala outside, picked by Pachulia. Iguodala outside. Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Leaner from distance. Again, the miss by Walker.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kaminsky, the pass to Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. Walker missing again.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Dishes it to Pachulia. And here's Thompson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Iguodala outside. Lets it go with a three. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Warriors, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
To the right side. And Bellinelli kicks to Zeller, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Marvin Williams has checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
So often there are always interesting stories for every NBA player, Smitty, as to how they got involved in the sport. How did you begin playing basketball?
You know, my dad built a basketball court in the backyard, and that's the way I first started playing. But
How old were you?
I was probably about 7 or 8. But then there was this guy that went to my high school that everybody talked about. I got a chance to be around him. Spencer Haywood.
Oh, you're
really
kidding.
Influenced me. One of the greats in the city of Detroit and one of the greats to ever play.
No kidding. And how did he influence you? As a young kid, he got a hold of you?
He did, because you got a chance to talk to a pro. And then I think guys that I didn't get a chance to touch early, but they were from my area, was George Gervin and Magic Johnson. You know, Kevin, they used to call me Irvin Gervin.
I like that. No better nickname, huh?
Not at all.
That's
You
the best.
Pass it and can shoot it.
Oh, that's terrific. Well, we all know that Iguodala does more than what shows up in the box score, but you can't overstate how important that is to a team. Executes all the little plays, Steve. You know things you need, and then it shows up in big moments.
You know, Andre Iguodala is one of those players. Whatever you need, you said it best. But clutch plays down the stretch, and he's also one of those guys that you love to have in the locker room for other guys to learn from. He keeps things very jovial and light for his team, but he's a guy that when it's time to play, the prankster in him goes away when he gets on the court.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Williams in the post, defended by Durant. Zeller, a screen on Curry. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and once again off the mark by Charlotte. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. True on the 14-footer. But Julia's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
The mid-range jump shot, he's so comfortable. He's got such a great feel from that distance.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Charlotte, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And a huge jump in the salary cap this season, Steve. And next year it really goes up by more than $40 million, probably in the next 2 years.
That's phenomenal.
Isn't that something?
And now a lot of these teams will get a chance to add even more players that can help their teams.
Curry against Walker. He feeds it to Bellinelli. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's a good screen. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Now let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring, first in steals, and also he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in. Thompson dishes to Green. Durant kicks to Pachulia. And the Warriors miss again. Hornets leading by 8. Bellinelli passes to Walker. Off the left rim and out.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Zeller. McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10, and he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Now here's Curry. He has 5.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
And there's the feed to Hibbert. Williams a screen. Hibbert dishes to Walker. Now Bellinelli. He kicks it to Batum. Shot from the top of the key. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Took him no time at all on that one. McCaw has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Hornets leading by 3. Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Inside, Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Up top, Walker. Guarded by Curry. And Walker kicks to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Walker against Curry. Walker's shot is off.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Thompson. From outside the arc, it's not going to go for him. Walker with some nice D. Down low. And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by Walker. 8 points for him.
That pass was a work of art right there.
And Green slams it in.
Awesome look from Stephen Curry. Outstanding at distributing the basketball.
Curry against Walker. The dish now to Williams. The pass to Batum. Picked by Williams. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. Curry with the defensive effort.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
To the middle. And Hibbert with the block.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
The 19-foot shot. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will come the other way. One area you have to give Klay Thompson credit in is how strong of a defender he is. He can match up with a number of positions, and Steve sticks to a player like a glove.
He has length. His lateral agility are a big bonus for him on the defensive end. He uses his length too well because he bothers shots, contests shots, and even received some all defensive team votes last year for his efforts.
That one is off.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sessions comes in for Kemba Walker. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Klay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling, and he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
That evens the score. Green's got 6.
Look out, he's starting to find the range in this second period.
And Sessions kicks to Kaminsky. On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Green.
Yes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that one falls for Batum. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Livingston. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Charlotte leading by 3. Sessions with it. Hibbert with the screen. Cuts off the pass. Here's Livingston. Connects on the 9-footer. Livingston's got his second basket of the game.
A beautiful bucket from Livingston. He is very skilled at draining shots under pressure.
And here's Sessions. Here's Kaminsky. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
No panic at all when the shot clock is ticking down. Handled it just like any other shot.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's Charlotte up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaq and Kenny. And an exciting time of the year as one of the first games of the regular season is halfway through. Charlotte had no problems getting going. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more of the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to Charlotte. The buildings of downtown shining in the background. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, they need to find something to contain these offensive outbursts from him. I would imagine changes are on the way for them.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Walker. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taken that shot.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Wizards. On its way from Curry for 2, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. Outside, Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. Warriors trail by 3. Durant, the pass to Curry. Green kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. On the wing, Batum. Walker dishes to Zeller. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's the pick. And Batum kicks to Zeller. From deep, Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Curry. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Walker with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And they take the lead. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. Outside, Batum. Outside, Williams. Right side to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the Hornets miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's tipped and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Williams leading the charge. Poked away. A nice shot by Zeller. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Curry. 10 points for him. Over in the corner, Green. Green missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A shot by Batum, no good. The Warriors trail. Dishes it to Thompson. Shoots from 14. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Walker the pass to Zeller. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
To the inside. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson dishes to Curry. The baseline J. Again, Golden State.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Walker. He's got 12. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker to the paint, and they get it, and there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Curry passes to Thompson. He feeds it to Durant. To the middle. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, we see a lot of teams try to limit their players' minutes now, but Steve, which players are so well-conditioned, it seems they never get tired. They're just constantly going in perpetual motion.
I'm sorry, Kevin. LeBron James,
Yeah.
I mean, he plays so many minutes. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. You know, he does come out sometime, but it doesn't look like he's tired. So many different guys. Jimmy Butler plays so many minutes. Back in the day, even though he's still playing now, Luol Deng played high minutes for the Chicago Bulls.
Paul Millsap plays a lot of minutes in Atlanta. Yeah, there are a lot around the league, there's no doubt. Sessions checked in for Walker. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. Hornets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
He's off on the 1st. And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. McGee's checked in. And he's good on the 2nd. Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Livingston. Outside Curry. Now the feed to McGee. Durant sets a screen for McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Here is Sessions. Kaminsky sets the pick for Sessions. Williams kicks to Batum. Passes to Kaminsky. Kaminsky sets the pick for Sessions. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Curry dishes to Livingston. McGee a screen. Back to Curry from downtown. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, second of the game.
And Sessions kicks to Kaminsky. Iguodala with the steal for the finish, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
Sessions with it. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Now the dish to Zeller. Here's Batum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Charlotte. Bellinelli comes in for Marvin Williams. And Golden State also making a change. McCaw, he's checked in for Curry. And that one falls for Batum. Warriors leading by 5. And here's Livingston. Back to Durant. McGee a screen. Durant the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Hibbert with the screen. Kicks to Bellinelli. Back to Sessions. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Sessions has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Livingston kicks to McGee. Outside Durant. Back to McGee. Unloads from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. McGee's got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Batum. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They love getting simple looks like that inside.
Here's Livingston, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sean Livingston demonstrating his exceptional athleticism at the point guard position, finishing with a slam.
There's the pick. Here's Bellinelli. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
For Sean Livingston, a lot of his scores come from him hitting a jumper on a smaller guard. His post-up game and turnaround shot are one of the hardest things to stop in the league.
And so many people say, well, he has an advantage because of his size and height. But first of all, you got to have the ability and skills to handle the basketball as a point guard. And so what, you're down there with smaller guys. You have to have skill set to make those turnaround jumpers. And also the mid-range game, that's an art. Sean Livingston has mastered it.
Here is Durant. Following the 3 by Charlotte. McGee a screen. Livingston kicks to McGee. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Charlotte, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And that one falls for Bellinelli. Draymond Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Both free throws good from Bellinelli.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Hornets trail by 3. Now Sessions. He has 6. Hibbert with the screen. Batum dishes to Sessions. To the middle. And Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Sessions. That's 10 points for Roy Hibbert.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Livingston. 6 points for him. Durant kicks to Green. It's stolen by Kaminsky. The pass to Sessions. They set the pick. .110 left to play in the third. Feeds to Kaminsky. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Green kicks to Durant. Green with a screen for Durant. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Sessions passes to Bellinelli. Hibbert dishes to Batum. And Bellinelli kicks to Hibbert. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kaminsky. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kaminsky's got 8 points.
He is nearly impossible to guard from the three-point line when he gets a good look and a little space.
Here is Livingston. He's got 6. Green, the screen. Shot off the pick. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
Simply put, that's a hard, firm screen by Draymond. Really helps his teammates out there with the screening ability.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Charlotte, North Carolina. Back in a moment. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Ramon Sessions. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Iguodala. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Here's Walker. Williams, a screen on Green. Here's Zeller. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Curry. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And a wide open look for Walker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's 15 points for Walker.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Stolen by Walker. Zeller with it. Left block shot on the way. The second effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the one knock on Kemba really has always been the poor field goal percentage. But, you know, he seems to have made some strides in that department and has become a much more efficient shooter. And it's a big reason why I think he's playing the best basketball of his career.
And for Walker, when you think about his improved shooting efficiency, the interesting thing is that those improvements were from nearly every spot on the floor.
Yeah, and for so long you were just waiting for Kemba to make that jump. And finally he did. A much more complete player now than he was when he entered the league.
And last season, Kemba Walker enjoying his best season to date. Many thought that he should have been on that Eastern Conference All-Star roster.
And every year, someone's getting snubbed from being an All-Star. Last year, I felt like it was Walker. Had numbers that were comparable to the other great guards in the league. More importantly, he showed that he's become a leader on his team.
Now, here's Green. That one wide left.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pachulia with the steal, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Yes, that goes in.
Just some real big boy strength from Green. Absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the #1 thing he does that separates him.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Sessions. Dishes to Walker. And Sessions kicks to Zeller. 4 on the clock, to the middle. And the dunk by Zeller.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Here's Green after the basket by Charlotte.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Charlotte. Second free throw, no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night, and Bellinelli kicks to Walker. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors trail by 7. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bellinelli dishes to Walker. "14 feet away." Again, the Hornets score.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Green, the pass to Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Clock at 2. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, Walker. The feed to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Rebound by Iguodala.
Well, he's trying to help put the game out of reach. Instead, his poor shooting is keeping the other side in this.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now Walker after the missed 3 from Iguodala. Now Bellinelli. There's a screen by Williams. And Bellinelli kicks to Williams. And it's Williams again missing. Over to the wing. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry.
The defense challenging the look, but Stephen Curry is just great at keeping his focus.
There's a screen by Williams. Left side, Walker. At the top of the key, Williams. Three-pointer. Another miss by Williams. Warriors trail by 7. Iguodala dishes to Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 19 points.
Now he's one of the best of the business at scoring inside the paint. That is dangerous.
Here's Zeller. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, Walker. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Thompson. Williams with a clean look and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thompson against Walker. Here's the floater. It's deflected. Picked by Zeller. Walker with it. Now Green defending. For the 3. No good there. Great D that time from Curry. Pachulia the pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Curry against Walker. He feeds it to Zeller. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. Inside, here's Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
And the first one drops.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Draymond, a former second-round draft pick, always plays this game with a chip on his shoulder.
And Walker kicks to Bellinelli. Here's the screen. Walker dishes to Williams. It's deflected. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Pachulia. Outside Durant. Here's Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Although it isn't clear-cut that Curry is the best player in the game right now, he certainly has the best case. Back-to-back MVPs. And Steve, the impact he has on the court is just peerless.
You can throw other names in as well, but Curry and his back-to-back MVPs puts him in elite company. He is quickly rising on the all-time greatest players list. He's earned it, and he has transformed the art of shooting.
And both free throws good for Curry.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
Outside, Walker. At the elbow, Zeller. And Bellinelli kicks to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. From the arc. Again, the miss by Williams.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Durant with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Durant the pass to Pachulia. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Green slams it in.
Love to see Draymond amped up in his game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Outside, Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Defended by Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3 ball, 3 ball, 3 ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Green with a screen on Walker. Curry dishes to Green. It's Durant on the wing. Green with a screen for Durant. 3-pointer. No good that time. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. And Walker kicks to Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 9th assist in the game now. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Pachulia. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Bellinelli. And Pachulia drops them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Walker goes in. Zeller. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Going to the line, Tony Zeller. Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pachulia with the screen on Walker. A shot by Curry, no good.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the game. There's Green with the 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
Curry against Walker. Outside Williams. On the wing, Batum. Picked by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. From the corner. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
They don't have a whole lot of time left, so that strategy makes the most sense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting two, Nicholas Batum.
Two-shot.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 7. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Iguodala outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Sessions. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Now time to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He didn't seem to need much time to warm up tonight. He made his first 4 shots in a row.
He executed the game plan as a scorer. It was by design that the team was going to try to get him good shots, but it was going to be up to him to make those shots. But I don't think anyone thought that he'd make them at that high level of efficiency.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you.